Well, it's time for the 50 subscriber special. Today I'll be playing Which Character Are You? Quizzes. For most of the fandoms I'm in. Let's begin. So I'll be starting with a Which Poppy Playtime Character Are You? Quiz, because out of the fandoms I'm currently still in, this is the first one that I became part of. None of these images belong to me. I will begin by asking a very conventional, possibly boring question. Who is your favourite Poppy Playtime character out of these selections? So you see it's Poppy, Kissy Missy, Mummy Longlegs, the Doctor, the Prototype, Bunzo Bunny, Bron, Huggy, Catnap, these ones that don't have pictures, Doughy, Pianosaurus, Yanabe, and Dog Day. That was a long list that I thought I would never get to the end to, but I'm scrolling back up because I'm picking Kissy Missy. Are you a fragile person? I don't mean physically fragile, I mean mentally fragile. Well, no. If you had to hide from the Prototype in any area of Playtime Co., and it could be anywhere, where would you choose to hide? Probably there, because that makes more sense. That was like a ventilation shaft, by the way. Okay, tell me which provided word describes this poem to you. Abandoned and in despair, too fragile to repair, chained with cuffs and strings of remorse, wondering if wisdom could reinforce. And I'm not going to read all of it because, it should have a TDLR on it. But, determination, I guess. Holy Undertale reference. Choose an aesthetic. I mean, if I had to choose any, it'd probably be, that, because it's the most normal out of them. Do you take things personally? I'm gonna pick that it honestly depends. Do you believe that you are smart? Yeah, I picked the one that's you have strengths and weaknesses like any other person because, observant, probably. Choose an OST, not D, from one of the games. I guess I'm choosing Poppy's Lullaby, I don't know. The Doctor or the Prototype? None of them. Heads or tails? I'm picking tails, because why not? Fate will now determine your path. Let's pick fate number 3. Poppy or Elliot? Probably Poppy. Okay, so apparently I am Catnap. Theodore Gramble, also known as Experiment 1188, /Catnap, is who you must be. Catnap is incredibly loyal and devoted to those who he respects, which in his case is the Prototype. The Prototype saved Catnap when he was going to die, sacrificing his own escape in the process. Because of this, Catnap is now completely devoted to the ideologies of the Prototype. Killing anyone... I might have to censor that because YouTube probably doesn't want it to say it. Who opposes them. Catnap is very sneaky and cunning, as well as twisted, because it is stated that he likes to toy with his prey before them, if you can read, that is. No offense to anyone that can't read. So, next up is TDC. Question 1. Favorite color? You may choose up to 2 shades. I instantly know that I'll be picking orange. Question 2. Hair colour. Well, I mean, brown, I guess. Eye colour. Again, brown. I mean, male, obviously. What's your age range? For the purpose of this video, I am clicking rather not say. Good traits. Well, loyal. Transparent. I guess I'll say creative. Bad traits. Abstracted. I can only think of Jax when I hear that word now. I honestly don't know what to pick. I mean, how is audible a bad trait? How many options are there? I mean, I guess I'd say pedantic then. What occupation would you like to do? I mean, if I had to say any of those, it'd be programmer. Which food or beverage out of these do you like the most? What do you mean? Evil Jax is an option? I mean, I guess I'll say hot chocolate, why not? Out of these activities, what are your favourites? I mean, probably uploading YouTube videos and drawing. Any more? I mean, that one and that. Yeah, that's all. Out of these things and activities, do you dislike? Gee, this is a lot of options. I mean, I guess I'd pick that. That. Why not? Let's pick that. Would you rather live in the human world or digital world? Human world. If you were stuck in the digital circus, then what would you prefer to look like? I'm gonna say anthropomorphic dog. I like dogs. What episode is your favourite? Definitely episode... it's actually hard to choose between 4 and 6, but I'll say 6. Who is your favourite character from the show? Pomni? Oh, you can choose a max of 3. Okay, I'll choose Pomni, Kinga, and Gumigo. What characters do you dislike? Evil Jax. Orbs Man and the Moon. What quote stands out to you the most? I'll say that. Let's see. This is kind of hard to choose, but I'd probably say Alex Rogon and Lizzie Freeman. as the favorite voice actors / actresses in that list. Choose your digital name. I'll just say that. Choose a real name. I mean, if I had to choose any of those, it would probably just be Doug. It's simple. And apparently I'm Pomni. Cool. So, next up I'm doing a MD character quiz. Okay, well, the first question has no effect, so I'm just gonna put hi. What are you? I'd probably say an ambivert. Pick some positive traits. Silly. Energetic. And polite is probably what I'd say. Pick some negative traits. I guess I'd say easily distracted, because I can be at times. I might have to say brutally honest. I don't know. Oh, it says you can skip. Okay, so which one? Optimist, pessimist, realist, or idealist? I'll have to say an optimist, because I do want things to go the best that they can. Hobbies. I mean, playing video games, spending time with friends. I guess I'll say drawing. Clothing style / aesthetic. Casual. Music taste. Okay, Vocaloid. Rock. Indie. That's what I'm saying. What's your love language? I mean, I guess acts of service, I'll say. Are you LGBTQ+? No, but I'm an ally. Do you trust people easily? Sometimes depends on the person, is what I'm saying. Do you care about what others think of you? Sometimes, but I don't let it get to me. Are you sensitive? I'm gonna pick kinda. What do you think about love? Platonic or romantic? I guess I'll say that one. Nah, not really. Nah, I haven't. Are you empathetic? Yes, definitely. Okay, I guess I'd say a few for that one. Do you like group projects? I mean, it depends on if people actually cooperate and things, then it's good. But if people like steal all of the work and then do other things and complain about what other people are doing, then I do not. So I'll say depends. What is more important? I mean, you or others? It depends on the situation. What do you follow, head or heart? Again, depends. Do you like loud crowds and energetic places, or calm, quiet, and serene places? I mean, I like both, but it kind of just depends. I prefer quiet, but I like loud at times. Yeah, probably that one. What kind of friend are you? All I can think of is that TUDC song. I mean, I guess I'll pick that one and that one. How many friends do you have? Yeah, that. I'll say kind of. Okay, this is scenarios. First scenario. You're a young worker drone in the high school of Copper 9. You're currently putting textbooks in your locker, getting ready for lunch. You hear commotion across from you, so you peek over your shoulder. You see one of your classmates being bullied. What do? Yeah, that one was like asking for a teacher. Second scenario. You walk through the snowy woods, sticks and snow crunching beneath your boots. The night is cold and quiet, the wind making a slight whistle sound, blowing your hair around. You snuggle a bit deeper into your jacket, wandering around. The snap of a tree branch sounds out behind you. You whip around to see nothing but a broken tree branch on the ground. You believe that you're definitely not alone. What do? Yeah, I would definitely run back home. Third scenario. You walk to your bunker after school, bored and tired. You open the door to see your mother cooking dinner at the stove. She looks over and smiles, greeting you warmly. All things were going well with your conversation until she suddenly asked the question, "Did you do your homework?" You hated this question. You shook your head as she frowned. "You should go and do it in your room before anything else. Dinner will be ready by then." How do you react? I mean, I do that. Fourth scenario. Promise tonight. Everybody is having fun, dancing, singing along to the music, drinking oil and eating food. Couples. Kissing. And much more. Yet you didn't get a partner. Luckily, you see a drone that seems to have the same situation as you. Yet that drone is known to be considered. Be considered. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, to be considered a weird kid. What do? Do you take a chance? I mean, that one. What type of weapon would you want? The solver, definitely. Probably that one. I don't know. I'd probably do that. How good at fighting do you think you are? Be honest. Yeah, hell no. What is something that's an immediate relationship breaker? I mean, that. And that. What is your biggest fear? Probably dying. Are you forgiving? Depends on the person. How do you feel about revenge? I don't like revenge. Would you sacrifice yourself for someone you love? No. How do you react in stressful situations? Probably that one. Yes. Okay, I somehow got Uzi. I got my favorite character again. Okay, next up is a DDLC quiz. Okay, number 1. Someone you have a crush on comes to sit next to you. Yeah, I would definitely ignore their presence. What's your favorite snack? I mean, it's kind of not any of these. I guess I'd say that. I'll pick yes number 2. What do you do in your free time? I don't know if this is multiple choice or not. It doesn't really say. It is not. Okay. What is your favorite color? Orange. What do you look for in a partner? I mean, loyalty. What do you do when you or your friend is insulted? I mean, probably defend them. How do you react when your crush rejects you? I mean, react normally. What do you do if you meet someone you don't like? Avoid them yet stay kind. Not kind. That's not a word. What is your love language? I mean, acts of service. I somehow got the main character, which is not my favorite. Obviously, I got you. Well, I'm talking about my favorite character, which is Yuri, by the way. Okay, next up is a Undertale quiz. Question 1. Are you a boy or a girl? Boy. Favorite food? I mean, I like pasta, I guess I'll say that. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. I guess I'd do the one at the bottom, sighing. Favorite route? I mean, I've only played the neutral route so far, so I guess I'll say neutral. I mean, I'm not gonna read out that question, but what's your favorite hobby? I guess I'd say drawing out of those. Do you have confidence in yourself? Yes. Your friend is sad. I mean, I don't know which one of those I'd do. Probably that one. Jerry is here. What do you do? Spare. Update. Anyway, what do you think about Kara? I mean, I guess I'd do that top one. I can't be bothered to read them. What do you think of Frisk? I guess I'd pick the bottom one. What do you think of Flowey? I guess I'd pick the same one before that. Toriel. I'm just gonna say the bottom one again. So I am apparently Sans, which means yet again I have my favorite character. I say yet again, I've only got that like 3 times and didn't even get it for the DDLC one. Okay, next up is a Deltarune quiz. What is your favorite color? I mean, orange. What's your favorite out of these? Probably magic. How are you doing at school? I mean, I'd say the top one, probably. What are you? Ambivert. Favorite food? I mean, I'd have to say sweet out of those. Which ones do you value the most? I mean, bravery, kindness, and fun, probably. Choose 1 to 2 pictures you like. Like that, like gaming. Favorite season? Winter, yeah. Pick a quote that you like or relate to. I mean, I guess that one. Again? Really, again? I mean, I don't know. Day or night? Yeah, night. Sunrise or sunset? Sunset. Again, dog. How many friends do you have? 1. Favorite book / movie / show genre? I mean, I kinda like action. How do you deal with failure? I mean, definitely that one. How would you describe yourself? Pick 1 to 3. Kind, fun, and honest, probably. How would other people describe you? I mean, I know what somebody else has described me as, so I'll just pick that one. Favorite Deltarune location? I mean, it is Cyberfield, probably. Your favorite Deltarune character? Bowser. Your least favorite? Birdly. Favorite chapter so far? 2. Are you scared of fate? I mean, I guess I'd pick hell no. Pick a phrase that you relate to / describes you or you like. I guess I'd have to pick that one if I picked any. Pick an emoji. I mean, I'm probably picking books. What just perfectly describes that question? And I got Noel, which, if you were paying attention to when I answered my favorite one, is not my favorite, so I'm actually surprised I got that one. But yeah, I am Noel Holiday. Okay, next off is a Vocaloid one. What is your favorite color? Out of any of those, the closest one to orange is yellow, so I'll have to pick that. It's optional, but I don't know how to skip it. I think it's this. Out of these, what are your hobbies? Choose up to 2. I mean, I guess I'd say playing video games. I guess because hanging out with friends isn't there. Which of these Vocaloid songs that you know are your favourite? World is Mine. Choose an emoji combo. I mean, I'd probably have to choose that one. What hairstyle are you normally wearing? Choose an image. I mean, I'd probably have to choose the one with Pokemon in. I don't like Pokemon in, but it's like a Game Boy and it's like retro. Finally, choose a fate. And I'm apparently Len. That's cool.